What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness, the news reviews, and together with me today,
American Metabolics, Black Market Supplements, HAVOK STIM, Pre-Workout.
listen people, this is one of these collaborations that Black Market is doing with a couple of other supplement companies, in this case American Metabolics, bringing in the STIM version of their HAVOK pre-workout. I'm gonna take you through the label and then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last week or so. And then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Who is this pre-workout for? What is it good for? Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so like I mentioned, Black Market Supplements have their own pre-workouts. One of their most favorite one is, or at least the most famous one, is STIM pre-workout. And then they started doing a couple of collaborations. They've done one with Inspired Nutra, I think a couple of others, and now they're doing it with American Metabolics. So I actually reviewed American Metabolics HAVOK, the original one, and then I reviewed the second version one with the DMHA. I really loved the mood elevation it was bringing in. Now, I did review, I think, a Black Market supplement pre-workout at some point. I'm gonna link to that below if I can find it. But in any case, long story short, Black Market STIM is known for a hard-hitting STIM pre-workout, right? At least historically. I'm talking like a few years ago. And the idea is like, hey, let's do these collaborations. Let's bring some new stuff into the market. As far as the label here, this is a long-ass label. It is semi-proprietary. By the way, I really like the design. Really like it. It's clean. It doesn't say a lot, but you feel like you want to touch it. Anyway, as far as what's in it, let's start with 35 calories. So it's not a 0 calories. 17.2 grams scoop. And by the way, they say rounded scoop. I actually checked it. It is exactly on point when you do a rounded scoop. 25 servings. 25. Then as far as what's in it, let's get into the details. So as far as pumps, you have L-citrulline at 6 grams and you have agmatin at 1 gram. That's perfect. From a pump ingredients label perspective, that is exactly what you want to see as a minimum. Once you have a good amount of L-citrulline, 6 grams here is double the clinical dose, and 1 gram of agmatin, you're good as far as pumps for most of humanity. Then you have beta-alanine 3.2, love it. You know, lactic acid buffering, but mostly the tingling and just knowing that you've just taken a pre-workout. Really like that. Beta-900 at 1.2 gram. That's supposed to help you with muscle protein synthesis and some muscle power output. 1.2 gram is on the lower end. Usually you want to see 1.5 to 3 grams. It's a bit on the lower end, not sure why. And then you have L-taurine at 1 gram. So L-taurine is one of these all-around, ingredients. It does a bit of everything, including pumps, power, and a couple of other things. 1 gram is sort of okay wherever you want to see this. Let's get into the STIM package. Now, as far as the STIM package itself, this is a proprietary blend of about 1.6 grams, right? So I don't know how much shit is in anything here, except the caffeine that they do say it's 400 milligrams. So that's a good amount of caffeine. And they do say that there's 5 milligrams of yohimbine, HCl. So that's not alpha yo. 5 milligrams of alpha yo
Would get you to feel like death.
5 milligrams yohimbine is going to be okay for most of you. You should feel the heat and the energy, but you shouldn't be feeling like you want to die. Okay, so as far as that, you have 400 milligrams of caffeine, and then you have a bunch of stuff, like really, like a long list of stuff. As far as you have acetyl-carnitine, that's supposed to help you with energy and thermogenesis. You have theobromine, which is supposed to help you with long-lasting energy. Then you have choline, focus, L-theanine, preventing crash. You have N-acetyl-tyrosine, focus. You have mucana L-dopa. I really like that one for a focus ingredient. Then you have hordenine HCl, which is now on the FDA's watch list of ingredients. So you're not going to see it a lot coming, at least from mainstream companies. But I really like hordenine. It's a thermogenic / mood elevator, works really well with caffeine. Then you have a genomine, which is another energizer that's on the FDA's list also. And then you have vitamin B12, that's going to help you with natural energy. You have uperzine. That's, again, they don't say how much, but that's going to help you with the focus. It works really well with choline and with tyrosine and the rest of the stuff to prolong the effect. Then you have that yohimbine HCl for 5 milligrams. So I don't know how many of each ingredient there is here, or how much. But listen, that's a long list of stuff. And assuming they're properly dosed, that's a good label. But it's a proprietary blend. And in any case, labels are just labels. Really, labels are just labels. I had crazy ass labels that felt like shit, and I had labels with 4 ingredients that felt amazing. So anyway, as far as though caffeine and stuff like that, 400 milligram, it's not crazy. It's okay. It's okay. But there's a combination of a lot of other stuff here. Obviously, very heavy on the focus stuff, very heavy on the thermogenesis part with the yohimbine and the L-carnitine and the orhodenine and all that stuff. So that's at least on the label. Again, I don't know quantities. And the pump formula, I saw it. Let's get into the actual experience. Let's start with the flavor. So the flavor I have, what is it? I mean, they show this thingy here, Big Stick. The flavor, ladies, is Big Stick. Okay. I don't know, I think it's orangish like type thing, at least based on the color and also based on taste. It's an okay flavor. Like, it's not the most amazing one, it's not bad, just deal with it. Who cares? It's a pre-workout. And that's it for the flavor. If you want to see like flavor reviews for pre-workouts, you need to subscribe to another channel. Anyway, as far as the actual experience, let me tell you this. Does this hit really hard? Like, does this live to the STIM label here? This actually does hit hard. Like, I really like the energy effect. Like, you feel it 15 minutes in, so it's not like a hard hitting right away. It's 10-15 minutes. You start to feel that energy coming. And it's actually one of these interesting pre-workouts where the energy starts great and actually picks up. So like half an hour into this, you're starting to feel like, oh shit, did I just take another scoop, right? This is one of these things where the energy over I would say this lasts for about an hour and a half, 2 hours of good, strong, really, really strong energy. Not unproductive energy. You know, this is not one of these pre-workouts where you take it and your heart rate goes up and you feel like throwing up and shit like that. Like, you know, like, it's not even Stim Junkie. It's like stupid junkie pre-workouts. No, this is positive, productive energy, but strong. I don't know. I want to need to find a way to explain this to you guys. This is one of these things when you take it and you just need to do stuff, right? It's like pure hard-hitting energy. Pure hard-hitting energy. As far as focus, the focus here is really good. I would say it's really up there. It's not a mood elevation focus. You know, like these pre-workouts that like you feel euphoria? This has very little of the euphoric element actually. But as far as clean, strong energy, and as far as that focus, this is really where this thing comes really, really high on my list. Like, I really like the effect here. Like I said, the energy, even more than the focus, the energy is just like strong. Like, you feel like someone is just pushing you. You know what? You're standing in the gym and you're like resting between sets and you feel like there's some block there just pushing you to do more shit. This is what I felt with this one, so I really like it. As far as mood elevation, like I said, I didn't really feel the mood elevation. Pumps are really solid. I really like the pumps on this one. It's like on par with the best pump formulas, or at least feelings for a Stim Junkie pre-workout. Really like it. Like I said, focus is really good. Energy is really, really good for the hour and a half, 2 hours. Doesn't gonna last you like for half a day, 2 days or whatever, you know, like Hooligan Apollo Nutrition. I'm gonna link to that review below because that shit lasts for a day. This thing, for the hour and a half, 2 hours, you're gonna feel energized. And it's positive energy. It's not a bad energy. It's positive energy. And the pumps are really solid. Focus is solid. Mood elevation, not so much. And that's it, people. So I really like it. As far as where you can find it, I think, only on one site on Supps. I'm going to link to that site below. And if there's a coupon or anything like that, you're going to find it on the Fitness Deal News site. You know, we don't sell anything. We just find the best deals and coupons from all over the web so you can save money. Anyway, I can't remember what it goes for. Like, you know, most American metabolics and black market supplements are high end. So this is probably not going to be cheap, but it is 25 servings. So if you can find it with a coupon and stuff like that, and you're into that clean energy, just like energy and focus. You don't care about mood elevation, euphoria, and all that stuff. You want pumps, clean energy, and focus. I really like what they've done here. It delivers on the promise of Stim, right? But productive. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your black market, American Metabolics, HAVOK STIM, pre-workout decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is exactly what we do here. We take this stuff and we give you our honest, unbiased, freaking opinion. And if you want to save money, you know where to go.